This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Three. Minute. Weekend. We've got the lowdown on the new films opening across the U.S. in multiplexes and arthouses for your viewing pleasure on Friday, July 6th, 2018. From Subject Cinema and eCinemaOne.com, this is 3 Minute Weekend. I'm TC Kirkham. Already open wide as of Wednesday, July 4th, horror thriller sequel The First Purge, starring Yolande Knoll, Lex Scott Davis, Joyvan Wade, Mugga, Patch Dara, and Marissa Tomei. Rated R. And opening wide today, Marvel Studios' latest superhero entry, Ant-Man and the Wasp, starring Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, Michael Douglas, Michael Pena, Walton Goggins, Bobby Cannavale, Judy Greer, T.I., David Dasmashian, Hannah John Kamen, and Abby Ryder Forston. Rated PG-13. Opening and limited release this weekend, Chinese action thriller Bleeding Steel, not rated. Japanese animated family drama Fireworks, not rated. Critically acclaimed Irish thriller The Lighthouse, starring Mark Lewis-Jones and Michael Gibson, not rated. Drama Moss, starring Mitchell Slaggart, Christine Marzano, and Dorian Cobb, not rated. Pakistani comedy Na Band Na Barai, not rated. Comedy No Postage Necessary, starring George Blagan and Charlene Cloesi, rated PG-13. Musical documentary Ryuichi Sakamoto, Coda, not rated. Off-the-wall fantasy comedy Sorry to Bother You, starring Lakeith Stanfield, Tessa Thompson, Jermaine Fowler, Omari Hardwick, Stephen Yeun, Danny Glover, and Terry Crews, rated R. Vampire horror thriller Sunset Society, starring Ron Jeremy and Lemmy, not rated. Multi-festival award-winning Icelandic comedy Under the Tree, not rated. And the musical bio-documentary Whitney, about the life and times of singer Whitney Houston, rated R.
And now for the fine print.
Please remember that titles included each week are the official scheduled release dates from studios and distributors and may be subject to change. Also, please note that indies spread slowly across the country. Some receive a very limited release, and there is no guarantee that they will reach your local cinema for several weeks, if at all. Be sure to check your local listings for more on each film and their availability in your area, along with their possible availability on your favorite on-demand service, both online and from your local cable or satellite service. Join us each Tuesday for the lowdown on what's hitting home video on DVD, Blu-ray, on-demand, Netflix, and Amazon Prime. Check out Tuesday Digidex every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time from Subject Cinema and eCinemaOne.com. And please remember to check out PNR Networks' premier weekly film podcast, Subject Cinema, with yours truly and my lovely co-host Kim Brown. Now in its second decade, it's full of reviews, news, commentary, and a whole bunch of laughs. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and SubjectCinema.com. PNR Network shows and sites depend on our readers and listeners to prosper. Please consider joining our Patreon campaign. Your generous recurring monthly support will help us to make our current shows and websites bigger and better for you. So become a Patreon supporter, click on the Patreon button on any PNR Networks website, or go directly for all the scoop. We're at patreon.com/PNR Networks. That's what's hitting theaters across the USA this weekend, courtesy of your new release newsleader, 3 Minute Weekend. Don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases as soon as the show goes online. You can subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and many other popular podcast sites, and also through your favorite podcatcher of choice. For 3 Minute Weekend, I'm TC Kirkham, and as always, I'll see you at the movies this weekend.
In a world where podcasts already seem to address every imaginable subject, one man broke new ground with a seemingly random obsession about exploding helicopters in movies. He was a podcaster on the edge, a maverick broadcaster who played by his own rules. Now, he has a last chance to talk about the strange way helicopters explode in film. Exploding Helicopter, available on iTunes and Podomatic now. Think you know about chopper fireballs? Think again.
It's absolutely apptacular. The Subject Cinema Android app. Everything you need to be a rabid Subject Cinema fan. Subject Cinema, 3-Minute Weekend, Tuesday Digidex, and Front Row 5 and 10. All right at your fingertips and available instantly. Plus, email and voicemail links, Facebook and Twitter hookups, Patreon support specials, and more is coming real soon. Don't just listen, app it. The all-in-one Subject Cinema podcast app. Android version available now at Google Play or on PNR Network websites. Amazon and iPhone apps coming soon. Don't delay. Download today.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.